Welcome. Happy Friday, end of the month. We got the beat battle, the first official beat battle. This is like an actual beat battle, as opposed to kind of what we've done before. There's prizes. You've probably heard about this. We're gonna be doing these a little bit more frequently, like once a month. That's kind of the plan. But basically, I have Doozy here with me. Hello, Doozy. I got Doozy here with me. If you don't know Doozy, he's a longtime member of the community. He's won quite a few beat battles himself. Great producer, and he's gonna be judging the beats with me today.
Yeah, what's good?
Sorry, I'm a little my throat's a little dry. But basically, it looks like we got the votes, and kind of what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the votes, the beats that got the most votes, beats that didn't get too many votes. We're not gonna put in the judging because the people have spoken. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna start off. We'll start from the top. We'll go to the bottom. That's kind of the plan.
Tempo.
Shit, I didn't mean to play that again. I got my thoughts. I'm low-key taking notes, kind of like a nerd. But Doozy, I'm gonna let you give your judgment first, and we'll kind of go through the rest as we go.
Yeah, that was definitely hitting. That's one thing I could say. It's definitely hitting pretty hard. But one thing I don't like is that when it's sped up towards the middle part, I didn't really like that bit that much, to be honest. But other than that, yeah, that was good. That was a good beat. That was.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like I really liked I liked how it transitioned. I liked the switch. I liked the bounce in the beginning. The mix was really nice. Everything was hitting. I felt like the switch, like when it switched into that trappy bit, it was kind of not it. You know what I mean? I liked when it switched back and the guitar came in. That was really clean. But I feel like that little middle section kind of sold for me.
I did like that guitar towards the end.
All right, next up we got Anders. I've not heard from Anders in a hot minute. Let's see what Anders is cooking for us. key, that was kind of like more my vibe. I feel like overall for types of beats. I really like the fill in there. I feel like the mix was nice too. I just felt like it didn't really have much low end. Like the low end was kind of shallow, and I wish that kind of filled up a bit more. And I feel too like the it didn't go anywhere really. Like it kind of stayed in the same place for most of the beat. It was calm. Yeah, I feel like moderate production kind of hit it on the head. It was very calm. It didn't feel like a beat battle necessarily. It just felt like a really good beat. What do you think, Doozy?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I do agree with it. It could have hit a little bit harder, and I think the mix was pretty good. It's quite a vibey beat to be fair. But I don't know if it was just, it might just be just me, but like I think the high end could maybe be turned down just a tiny little bit, but that could just be what I'm hearing. It's just my opinion, I guess.
That's definitely possible because to be honest, you're listening through Discord, you know.
Yeah. But it was good though. Either way, it was good.
Yeah, honestly, like we were talking, Doozy and I, we were talking before this, and we listened to a few of the beats ourselves, and shit, some of y'all really cooked. I'll play Phantom Boy's beat up next now. I feel like we kind of get the idea with this beat. Like it was gonna go for like maybe like another 30 minutes. Doozy, do you wanna start us off with this one?
Yeah, it definitely was a little bit too repetitive towards the end. I think it could have switched up a little bit, you know, more melodies maybe, switch up a little bit. And I do think maybe it was a bit too bassy, like it was probably a bit too much bass.
Yeah, I feel that, and I felt like the kick was
and the
super
kick,
flat, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Low key, the 5 votes on this one feels kind of questionable to me, but fuck it, we ball. I think this next beat is actually from Egg, low key, but let's give it a listen. I feel like they were definitely flexing on us with the key switches, but I thought that was really cool. I feel like the sample usage was great. My only really criticism I have is that the rhythms, like the drums, kind of got repetitive and they felt a little drowned out at times. But other than that, I felt like that was really good, really vibey. You know, what do you think, Doozy?
If that's egg, yeah, I love that shit, man. Yeah, he definitely cooked on that one. I do see, yeah, I do agree. It does get a little bit repetitive, but other than that, yeah, it's just vibes. Like,
Yeah, definitely. I like the vibes there. I think personally that's probably one of my favorites so far. But
yeah, definitely, yeah.
let's see what I don't even know how to say this name. Arheems, what Arheems has for us. I mean, it was interesting. I thought the outro was interesting. What are what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that trail's a bit funky. I can't lie, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. But I just didn't like the main snare that much. The main snare, I think it could have been like a little bit. You could have changed that snare, I think, because I'm not really a fan of the snare, the main snare. Anyway, that's just my opinion.
No, that's valid. That's valid criticism.
Yeah, not really a fan of that one. But the beat was good though. I'm just not a fan of the snare, and the outro was a bit weird, but other than that, it was pretty good.
I felt like I fully agree with that. The outro was definitely kind of on the weird side. I felt like it somewhat kind of worked. It made me kind of laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I felt like there was a good kind of arrangement going on, like different sections. Things did feel a little different. The drops were pretty good. It just got really like overused. The same kind of drop kept happening. After a while I was like, damn, please stop it. But I felt like it was pretty good. The mix was nice, you know. I know also, Doozy, you and I were talking about like if these beat battles would be a reoccurring thing. I don't think I told you this, but I was talking to a company. They make VSTs. I'm not gonna give too many details yet, but they've kind of agreed to sponsor a prize for the next battle. So like we'll have a VST prize next time, which will be kind of cool. But next up we got this person. I'm not even trying to say the names. I've given up on that. Yeah,
Damn.
it was good. Don't get me wrong, but like, it was way too repetitive for me.
It was.
Way too repetitive. It was a
I
vibe.
can't. I can't lie. Oh yeah, yeah. You go. Sorry, you guys. Sorry.
That's no worries. You got hyped. You like those vibes, don't you?
No, it's just that I don't know. It's just, the melody was so nice, yeah. Like, and then that lead came, and I was like, bro, that's just crazy. Like, it was repetitive, definitely, but in my opinion, that yeah, no, that was lovely. I like that. I like them kind of melodies. They kind of like just you can just vibe to it, like. And I know it's repetitive, but it's just I can just vibe for it for as long as it goes on. I don't care really, to be fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I personally like when I listen to beats, if it's just a beat, like I want something to keep me interested, to keep me hooked. I feel like this beat didn't really do that for me. But like everything else about it was really good. I felt, like the drums, like you said, the melody was the best part, no doubt. But yeah, I feel like that might be one of your favorites right now, huh?
Yeah, I was just had me in my feels a little bit. I don't know. It's good.
Damn, we're gonna make you cry. Next up, we
Yeah,
got
tear up a little bit.
Anator. Pardon?
I was just gonna tear up a little bit.
Let's see what Anator's got for us. I mean, it's a funk beat. You wanna kick us off here, Doozy?
I do like folk beats. I can't lie. It reminds me of it's exactly a kind of beat that would like you would hear in Roblox Gym League, like exactly the same. Like it's pretty good. But there's one thing in the middle part where it's silence a little bit or love filter or whatever. I didn't like that bit.
Bro,
But I thought it was pretty good.
did you just say Roblox? What was that?
Roblox Gym League.
What is Roblox Gym League?
You just lift weights and get strong, and there's just funk in the background.
No, is this actually a real thing? Roblox Gym League?
That was peak beat. I like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 100% in Roblox Tycoon. You can, yeah, 100%. The whole thing is just pure funk the whole time. Everywhere you go, it's funk. I
That
enjoyed that
kills
one.
me. That kills me. Hey, I thought the transition that you were saying you didn't love, I thought that was
Yeah,
kind
I
of
didn't like that
cool.
one.
But like I'm not a big fan of the genre personally, so that's just kind of me. I didn't love the vocals, but honestly, as far as funk beats go, I liked it more than most. That's probably the best thing I could say about it. We got Jombe now. I think this is gonna be a beautiful thing.
Lovely.
Yeah, I think Jombe did his thing on that. Like he did his typical Jombe thing. The melody was gorgeous. I liked how he kind of brought in new stuff as it went. The drums got a little repetitive for me though. You know what I mean? It felt really open. Like he could have used up some more of the melodic space just to fill it up. You know, because it kind of felt more like a placement beat than than anything else to me. But what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, yeah, the melody was nice. I like the vocals in the background. That was pretty nice. The drums did get repetitive, but it was hitting pretty hard. Um, and I've always I said to John Bay before, like you can tell his elevation, like it's just up, 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 up. From when I first heard his first beats or whatever, he's just improved like day by day. Like you can definitely like see it. So just shout out John Bay. I don't know if he's in here yet, but yeah, that was a good beat.
Yeah, he's ooh, whoa. He's really been on his grind too. Like I think he posts beats every single day on YouTube. Like he's always cooking. Like he really puts the work in. I respect that about him. You know. We got Alex Ticket. Let's see what you've got. that was a journey to say the least. I feel like that was like kind of Minecraft music almost, like bordering on it. Not definitely not 100% Minecraft music, but the lack of a drop really hurt my soul because it felt like it was supposed to drop, but it never did. I didn't really love the keys. There was way too much dissonance at some points that just didn't really work. I think, in my opinion, I feel like one of the people in chat summed it up best. They said at least it's unique and creative, and I feel like that's what I would say.
Definitely, definitely creative, and I wouldn't say it's a Tyler Creator kind of beat. If I know what I said, Tyler Creator. I don't think it's a Tyler Creator beat. And I think the melody was sounded a bit robotic to me, in my opinion. Like, and there's some parts of the melody that I don't think work properly, and I don't. The drums didn't really like push through the mix very well. So I feel like you should maybe try and remix it and make the drums hit a little bit harder because the melody was a bit too loud, and I don't think the melody worked that well, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I feel like if I do have to say one thing I really did fuck with it was the riser kind of intro. Not really a riser, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
That was, I thought that was cool. I liked how it was brought back in the outro as well, but kind of like on the downward trend instead. We'll move on to the next beat. We got 024. All right. Doozy, you want to give us your critiques, your criticism, your expert judge opinion?
Yeah, I like the vibe of it at the start. It reminded me of the other beat that I liked because I'm more into the the vibey shit at the moment. And I did like that bit at the start, and then the beat switch. There was a lot of like drum pattern switches which I liked. There's one part of the drum pan, I can't remember what minute it was, but I thought the clap was a bit too loud. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. But yeah, the main thing I like is all the switch ups and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, I don't really have much negative to say about it. If I have to be picky, like, I felt like the transition was solid, not necessarily great, but overall, like, it was mixed really well. It was very vibey at the same time. The drums were cutting through great. So I think it was a pretty strong submission for sure. Let's hop on over to page 2. We'll probably go like max to page 3 for the ones that did get votes, and then we'll pick from there. So I hope you've been keeping track of the ones that you think are your favorite. We'll jump right into Crease 804 though. Don't get me wrong, right? There's some good stuff there for sure, but I really just hated how like that bass was so high up. It felt wrong to me. But other than that, like everything else was pretty good on there.
Yeah, I didn't like that bass either. I think the bass, you could either, I'd say, change the bass or lower it down, and then maybe it might sound a little bit better, because I think it was just too high up and it was piercing my eardrums. I think my ears are bleeding actually, to be fair, but I know that the kick that was hitting pretty good though, I can't lie. But yeah, my main critic would be it's a bit repetitive, and then the bass was not it. I don't like the bass that much.
Yeah, I feel like even just switching the sound to like a CTM or something like that would have made a big difference in how that sounded. We got this next participant up here in chat. We got Moderate Production, so let's give it a listen and hope it's a little bit better than Moderate. All right, I'm gonna cut that short because it's a 4 minute beat. I feel like we kind of got the point at this point in time. Um, I feel like there's a lot of good things on this one, but I think you want to kick it off, Doozy.
Yeah, yeah. I'm being goofy and I'm not marking what I like the most. So I've got a notepad up now so I can actually do it. But basically, yeah, I think that beat was sick. It was hitting hard, and I think in a beat battle, if you got a hard beat, you've got a chance of getting picked because obviously it's hard hitting and everyone likes hard hitting shit. The intro was like, I don't know how to explain it. Like maybe say if you have an alien spaceship and it's flying around trying to find different planets. It's almost like that's what they're going to be bopping to when they're trying to find, different planets. So I think that's what they'll be listening to. So yeah, I think I approve that one. I did like that. That's all I got to say. Really, that's just my opinion. I don't know what else to say really.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is this is what they're listening to
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Death
they're
Star
bopping
as they're
that.
blowing shit up, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what they're exactly what I think they're listening to.
I feel like it would go hard with like a Darth Vader edit, low key. I feel like it was a pretty good beat though. Like you said, like it was hard hitting. I really
Yeah.
liked like the vox that kind of was thrown in there with like the scream sound. It was not like too present, but it was still there, which was kind of nice. Um, if I have to be picky, like some of the sound selection I didn't love for this beat, like the
Yeah.
hi hat, but I thought it was pretty good. It was hard hitting.
I think the snag could turn up a little bit as well. I think.
Yeah, overall, like it's definitely a solid beat, and I kind of like the imagery you put to it because I felt the exact same way. Let's give Nabil's beat a listen now.
Who's next? Next. Who's next? Next. Who's next? Next. Who's next? Next.
Well, I thought that outro was
Yeah.
cool. I didn't like the mix at all, but
Yeah.
and it was a little repetitive for me. Like this is definitely not one of my favorite beats. I don't think it's gonna win personally as a judge, but what do you think, Doozy?
Yeah, I think it's kind of basic. And Yeah, I think if that's your tag, it probably is. I think it's overused a little bit too much. Like we get it, you don't want no one to steal your beat, but like you only have to put it once, maybe. Like you don't have to put it so much. I didn't like the fact that it was like so much in there, but also I feel like the hi hat was a bit too quiet. You probably turn it up a little bit. But the main critic is it was just a bit basic for me.
Yeah, I
Could
think
have added some more layers to it.
I think that's definitely fair. I know some people are talking about like some of the beats got disqualified or something like that. I just want to see what they're talking about, so I'm gonna press this. I guess they just didn't get enough votes. I have no idea why. Oh no, they're not disqualified. I don't know what. Cool. This doesn't even really matter, to be honest with you, because like we're not really going off of off of that. You know what I mean? Oh damn.
Oh, it's all broken. What's happened?
Why is it busted now?
Okay, there
we
was
go.
the first one.
Yeah, I think I got it fixed. All right, Joss Knowlting. Yeah, I don't even have anything negative to really say about this one. I'll let you kick us off for this. I need to collect my thoughts.
Yeah, I like the melody. The melody is really nice, but I like absolutely, even though I'm from the UK, I absolutely despise drill. I hate it so much. But I guess we can't be biased. I did think it was good. I think there was some drums. I think some of the perks or usage was maybe a little bit too loud, but yeah, I think it was pretty good. But yeah.
I think like sticking with that, like I think one thing that really kind of stuck out to me in a negative sense was the fart bass sound that got used in the earlier bit of the beat. It wasn't even the full bass that just sounded like that. It was just like the front end of the bass just sounded like someone was ripping a nasty fart. And I don't know about you, but I don't like that being in my ears.
The bounce is nice though. I like the bounce a little bit. The bounce is pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see, Percy 31364, crazy name. mean, definitely hits on the old Yeet vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
The bell though felt way too loud for me, and I don't know why, but the bass just felt off, but not off at some times. It was weird, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The bass was like shivering my skeletal bones. I can't lie. It's just like making me shiver. Like it was hitting. It was hitting pretty. It does remind me of Yeet a lot. I can't lie. And there's one song with NBA Youngboy, I think, and Yeet, and that's like clipping like crazy. But yeah, it's still popular. But it was pretty good. But it's just the bass. I think you could have changed the 808. To be fair, I can't lie. I don't like that 808 that much.
Can you say "Shiver Me Timbers" for everyone?
Yeah, shiver me timbers. That shivered my timbers.
That's all I could think about when
shiver
you
me
said like
timbers, man.
"shiver my skeletal bones." It's the accent, man. It's not you. It's the accent. But to be fair, the accent is part of who you are. So, we got Basher. I don't even know why I try and say the name sometimes, man. I mean, I feel like it was an attempt at breakcore. I don't think it was the greatest attempt at breakcore. The drums just don't really cut through that great. I really was hoping to hear the Amen break, just because I feel like it would have kind of cut through better. It was very chill though. I'll give it that. The vibes were there. It was chill. What are your thoughts, Doozy?
Yeah, it sounds really retro. Like it sounds like something that I would, if I'm riding my bike outside, and I'm doing little side quests. Yeah, I'll have this blasting in my ears. Just kind of, it's just like a vibe thing. It was a bit repetitive, and it reminds me. Yeah, it's just like it reminds me of like a retro something you would get in like maybe playing your Atari or something like. Well, I liked it.
I have to ask you. You said this is what you'd be listening to while you're out on some side quests. What are some daily side quests you partake in?
What's a good daily side quest? I don't know. Throwing newspapers at people's doorsteps. I don't know.
Not bad. I actually, when I was a kid, I worked as a newspaper delivery boy. So like I did that and got paid. It was a good side quest.
It was good. I like that beat. That was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Next up, we got the Ushanka boy. I'm hoping this one slaps because I feel like Ushanka has sent in some good beats before.
But then obviously the low frequencies are there as well. But you've got to cut a lot of high out and a lot of mid out as well, because otherwise it clashes quite a bit. But I've always struggled to mix guitars. I don't know. It's just so much. It's probably the hardest like instrument to mix, I think, in my opinion.
Well, it definitely sounds hard. Cause like
definitely.
The way you just described it was you got to cut the lows, you got to cut the highs, and you got to cut the mids. I'm like, damn, what are you not cutting here?
It's not all. It depends on what VST is. Some VST is different. Like Contact's not as bad, but because I use amp or Hellraiser sometimes, there's a lot of there's different ones you choose from. There's one called Civilization, which has got a lot of high end that you have to cut out. Otherwise, it just sounds really muddy when the bass hits, and nothing really cuts through very well. But that was pretty good beat though. I can't lie.
Yeah, definitely. You don't see too many Lil Peep type beats, so it was nice to see one of those these days.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
We got McLovin up next. That's a wonderful profile picture. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Jerk. Felt like the bells here were just not it. Like nothing about this beat does anything for me, and that's kind of my problem. That's kind of all I really have to say about it. Like it's just not for me. It's just not my type of beat. Maybe I'm too old.
Yeah, I don't like the bells that much either, to be fair. And I think the 808, you could have changed the 808, to be fair. I'm not a fan of the 808. And that's what it's like, yeah, it just sounded a bit too like crunchy, if that makes sense. Yeah, the bells for me, I didn't like that much. That was my main query. I do like Jerk, though. Jerk's cool. That's because you're old, yeah.
Hey, I'm still under 30, okay? I'm not that old yet. I'm up there, but not yet. We got Mr. C345. We got Mr. C3PO here. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna cut this one off here. The mix is just not going well at all. I thought it was just the intro. The resonance was too much, but like damn, it didn't get better.
It's a lot of high end. It's really hurting my eardrums. But yeah, the drums don't work either.
Yeah, I feel like this one's a not even in the top 10.
I mean, yeah, if you want, we can listen to the whole 4 minutes if you want. I'm down.
Wait, did you say it's a 4 minute? Listen, I'll skip to like 2 minutes in. If it still sounds mixed like that, I'm not listening to any more of it. I feel like 5 minutes for a submission is a little crazy, but like, damn, they really had us in the first half. Like that first half was not going well, and it really changed that second. Like I didn't realize jumping to 2 minutes would make such a difference. I just
quite a bit.
Yeah, me too. I really wish the mix was better, because if the mix was good, I feel like this would be a great beat.
I don't know why, but I did like the hey for some reason. I don't know. I was kind of like every time I was doing hey, I was bopping like hey. That was bopping. That was great. But yeah, the mix definitely could get improved in there. I reckon it would be a good beat.
Yeah, I agree with the hey. The hey that really like drove it home for me. I was like, this is kind of cooking here. Just damn, the mix not it at all. But like I feel like if the mix was good, it could easily be a winner. What do we got here? We got Ricky the Boy Woy. What? The boy? I don't know. All right, Dusseldorf, let us know what you think.
It was hitting pretty good, but I just don't like drill. But I feel like the melody got a bit boring. But I mean, it's just I don't really know what to say. Really, it was all I can say is hitting pretty hard, and the slides were pretty good as well. Actually, even though I don't really like slides, but they were pretty good.
I definitely agree with that. I felt like personally, I felt like some of the high end was a little harsh at times.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
And like the whole beat didn't really feel all that even. Like in volume, I mean, like I feel like a little bit of compression on there would have been really nice, but overall, like definitely a solid drill beat for sure. We got to go to the next page now, and this is probably the last page we're gonna look at, just because the votes kind of drop off here. But let's start off with Ayush. Someone raised my attention to something that we haven't really been paying attention to, and that's that there are more votes or there's more beats with 2 votes, and we might have kind of went in the wrong direction. We've listened to all of these, I think, other than okay, so we do have some more that we have to listen to. Damn, that's my bad. We'll start from here and we'll go through the ones that we haven't heard yet. We got Arthuru here.
Your eyes don't take me out, bro.
All right, what are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I like that melody. That melody is really nice. It was kind of like there's so many different changes. They were very just like loads of different changes, and it was all different, and made me want to keep on listening. That melody was really nice, though. I did like that. Someone said about Pepe. I don't even know what Pepe is. Am I too old or something?
Bro, have you you've never what was it? You've never seen the Pepe whatever thing?
No, I don't think so.
Pepe Rage Beat. What is it called?
Hey guys, how's it going?
There's like entire tutorials out here on how to make these types of beats. That's crazy.
Here on TikTok, especially
Guess I'm just too old. Oh wait, my fault. I have heard this one actually.
Yeah, I thought you heard this. It's not that old. It's not
Yeah,
that.
my fault. Yeah, no, I have heard that. Yeah, it was good though. I did like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like his tag that much.
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
change the tag, maybe.
I hate when people spam their tag on their beat like that. Personally, like I felt like the switches, I didn't really like them. They kind of felt a little disjointed to me, but that's just a matter of opinion. Other than that, I thought it was really good. I do like these kinds of beats. Like I really love the arps on them. It did get a little bit spammed at times, but overall, I thought it was a pretty damn good beat. We got Zavanch next. Fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah, another guitar beat. You know what I'm gonna say. You can dive right into that.
Yeah, I did like that. I can't lie. The intro is sick. That was cool. I did like that bit. But the one thing I didn't like is the guitar didn't sound like real, if that makes sense. You could tell it was VST. Like you could have a little bit of where it's like strums a little bit and then like it just sounds more realistic. But I did enjoy that. I did like that because it reminds me of the old beats I used to do. I don't do them as much anymore, but yeah, these are the kind of beats that would for sure, if it was mixed maybe a little bit better, could win beat battle just because of I don't know, just I won my first beat battle with a heavy metal type beat like that, so you know I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the same boat. Like I feel like I love these types of beats. I love guitar. I love kind of how they come together, especially when you kind of throw the 808 in. Everything just sounds so big and nice. I agree with you on the mixing, and I think it's kind of funny that you mentioned like the guitar didn't sound real. As someone who doesn't really play guitar, like it doesn't register with me all that much. But to me, the drums really they sounded very VST, very kind of robotic a little bit as well. So that kind of something I'm docking points for, but definitely a strong submission, I think. Now we gotta go over to page 2 because we did miss some here for whatever reason.
Треба на треку, котяку.
Don't get me wrong. Like I think overall it was pretty solid, pretty objectively good beat. Just a little bland. You know, it didn't really feel like anything creative necessarily. What do you have to say?
It's just like just one of them just generic opium beats, I suppose. I'll say it could probably hit just slightly harder, but that's just my opinion. But or that could just be a Discord thing. But I feel like it could hit just slightly harder. Just I prefer just it hitting a lot harder. But in my opinion, it just felt a bit generic. Like you could have added a bit more to spice it up a little bit, and I felt a bit repetitive a little bit as well.
Yeah. It's just these kinds of beats. They're kind of. I feel like they're being phased out a little bit. You know, like we're moving into the next things. Really.
What is the next thing?
I don't know. The underground says it's jerk, but sometimes the underground's not right. Let's listen to who's next. Did we listen to Crease? I don't think we listened to Crease.
Nah,
let's give Crease a listen.
We have.
Yeah, it was Maze. It was Maze that we didn't listen to. That was like an adventure, a roller coaster of beats. Three in one. It was good. It was very good. I like the switches, the transitions. Everything was really well thought out in that regard. I just feel like the mixing could have been a lot better. Some things were just like way too loud. Some things were a little too clipped. I felt like they were too saturated. Overall, like that kind of really dragged it down for me.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same what you said. I think the hi-hats, some of the hi-hat samples were a bit loud, but it's hitting hard though.
Yeah, that's always a W. We got Drip Kekleon. That's an interesting one.
Hey yo, Drip Chat, this shit crazy.
Yeah, I mean it was good, definitely good. Do you wanna start us off, Doozy?
Yeah, that was pretty sick. I did like that one. I'm having a bit of difficulties right now because my PC's bugging out because apparently I've got 54 tabs open and it's freezing my computer right now. But I did like that one. I did like that.
As long as you can still hear, you're still able to do
Yeah,
the
I can
job.
still do it.
I did think it got a little repetitive though.
Yeah,
Definitely, that's like my one knock on it. Other than that, like I do like that kind of melody, but it was definitely a very clean mix as well. And then we got XO Kashi. Yeah. This is one of those places where I feel like the underground is just not, it's not thriving. It's just not for me. I don't know. I never really got into these kinds of beats. I think the mix on them is awful. I understand it's like intentionally awful, but it doesn't work for me. I don't really like this beat all that much. What are you saying?
Um, in my opinion, like I do like the Summer Sun kind of like over the top, clipping through the roof type stuff like that. But yeah, this one for me, I didn't like too much. But obviously, there is some that I do enjoy. I don't like all of the Summer Sun's kind of stuff, but yeah, this one for me wasn't that great.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Let's hop on over to the next page. We did listen to some of these already, thankfully, but not too many. We'll listen to the ones that we haven't, and then this is gonna be the last page of beats that we listened to. And then we'll announce the winners because I feel like we kind of have a good idea of where people stand so far.
Uh-oh, go away.
Yeah, I'm feeling like this isn't really going anywhere at this point. You know what I mean?
I think the bass is a bit too much. It's a bit too loud.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I think the idea is interesting there, but just the execution, I didn't fuck with at all.
I think we listened to BR Basher already.
Pardon?
We listened to BR Basher already.
Okay,
We listened to
perfect.
most of that actually.
Yeah, we listened to a few of them. I think it's just the ones that got marked as DQ for some reason.
Yes.
We got Edgebrook Tay.
Hey, say, what you cooking though?
All right, Mr. Dusseldorf, you wanna lay down your opinion?
It's the melody kind of felt a bit like just a bit dry. Like it just didn't feel that like great in my opinion. The 808 was. I would have chosen a better 808 in my opinion. I didn't really like that one that much, and it sounded a little bit off in some of the 808s. It sounded a bit like someone said wobbly. I don't know if that's mean. Someone who said wobbly. Can't find it.
Yeah, I saw that too. Kind of felt the same way.
Stuff was a bit, it's a bit off.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of felt that same way with it being a little off, and it's kind of like what we talked about before with the more like ragey kind of opium beats.
Yeah.
They feel a bit played out these days. They had their time in the limelight. It just didn't last forever. We got Chriso Oates. Yeah, I really thought the piano was kind of sexy, especially in the beginning. The lead that kind of sounded like a whistle was not bad. It just got overplayed at times. But what the fuck was that 808, man? Why were you doing that? I got a jump scare when it first hit. I thought my speakers blew out. A car exploded outside my apartment. It was too much. It was way too much. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I didn't like that 808 either. And the melody was nice. And yeah, I didn't personally like that whistle too much, but that's just opinion. That's my opinion, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. I think so far, like there are 3 more beats that we have to go through, but so far, I know you and I we've talked about the top 3, the first, second, and third place, and so far it's kind of sticking how we discussed. So let's see what Soshin has for us. All right, it seems to be repeating, but damn, I felt like that was gorgeous personally.
Yeah.
I'll let you have the floor.
Yeah, I've heard Social Beats before, and he always cooked. It seems the beat reminded me a bit like some sort of anime opening for me. Like it was fucking pretty sick. I enjoyed that. Yeah, definitely. That was definitely good. I like the guitars in the background, the switches with the 808s. That was good. I like that as well. The drums are pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, he cooked.
Yeah, like I even said this to you privately. Like I have nothing against this beat, and I think that's like pretty good, you know, because I can be a little picky with beats. Definitely a banger. We got Armin Gamer 1234. What a name.
Criminal genius and master of all villainy.
Tristan, I think that message was good. If you don't know, Tristan said, "I think we get the point now." Um, Personally, like I thought the Megamind sample in the beginning was spectacular. If you haven't seen Megamind, it's a great movie. However, the mix was god awful. It hurt my ears. It was really harsh. It was like, don't get me wrong, it was loud, but like things were just loud for the sake of being loud at times, and the high end was just a painful spot all around for me.
Yeah, I think the mix wasn't that great either. But I did like the game over bit. That made me laugh. That was pretty cool. I like that bit.
Yeah, I love when people use like vocals like that kind of in their beats. You know what I mean? Like samples. Sometimes the Office samples I feel can go really hard. We got Prod Wild. If this is who I think it is, I know it could be a banger. Damn, there's there's been so many like rage and opium beats submitted today for some reason. But you know what? I think overall it was not the worst beat I've listened to. The drums felt kind of muddy to me, and the high end was still a little harsh, but definitely not as harsh as the one that we'd listened to before. I just realized the one with the really painful, bad kind of mix, they titled it "I Hate Mixing," which is kind of fitting. But for Wild's beat, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I do like beats like this. It reminds me of like beat is like Ken Carson vibes. I I don't like the no lie snare. You could have changed that to maybe a harder hitter snare because the no lie snare just sounds so rubbish to me. But you could have easily changed that. Maybe like a just a little bit of a harder hitter snare would have gone a lot better. But I did like the melody though. I have been doing melodies like that recently, and they go stupid hard. And in my opinion, I did like that. But there's things I would change, obviously. But yeah, not the worst beat.
Yeah, with that, I think that wraps up all the beats that we have to listen to. And I know like we've discussed Even before we listened to Socion's beat, we were saying like we kind of had our first, second, and third place. But after listening to Socion's beat, we had to rearrange things. Because personally, like in my opinion and Doozy's opinion, Socion's beat was so good. So anticlimactically, Socian is the winner. I'll play Socion's beat just a little bit once again, just so everyone can recall what it sounds like. That's Socion's beat. Socian, again, congratulations. I'm going to reach out to you so that we can give you your prize. As for second, let me just... Oh, yeah, okay. As for second place, we got Benza, aka Tempo. I'll play the beat as well.
Tempo.
That is Tempo, aka Benza's beat. And then for third place, I gotta find this one. Oh, it's right there. For third place, we got the Ushanka boy. Tristan asks who would have been third if Socian wasn't there. Yeah, we can give an honorable mention if I can find the beat too. But Doozy, it was Moderate Productions, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the beat. This is the honorable mention. Would have come in third if Socian didn't submit a beat. I'll play it real quick. Out there, especially for a beat battle, where people are going to be looking at it just to critique it and not necessarily give you constructive criticism. Give moderate 10k. I don't have that type of money to just be giving 10k to people. Can I mention a 4 and 5? No, I don't think I can, because like we would have to discuss that. you know what I mean. And I feel like we were pretty solid in our top 4. Like we had some good agreement on that. But we'll wrap it up here. Doozy, do you have any final words for the people?
Yeah, I mean, congrats to the top 3. All the beats. You know, it's hard to, upload a beat and then get it reviewed, and it takes balls to do that, because there's a lot of people on here listening to the beats, and yeah, it takes balls to do it. So congrats on everyone who uploaded, and yeah.
Awesome. And I have to say to you, Doozy, thank you for spending some time and coming out for this. I know it's not you're what, like 6 hours ahead of me? It's like 2 a.m. for you now?
1:10 a.m. right now.
Okay, so 5 hours. Damn. Yeah, so definitely not in your normal daytime or anything like that, but I really appreciate you giving me your time and even offering to help judge this, because like I said to you, like I was kind of looking for judges but didn't really have anyone in mind, so I really appreciate that. Anyways, we are gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for submitting beats and just coming around, listening to the beats, and even voting. Honestly, we couldn't do this without the people who vote, so appreciate that. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your Friday. Have a phenomenal weekend. I'll see you next month for the next beat battle. It's confirmed. Like I said, we'll announce it soon. We'll have a little bit longer of a submission window and a little bit longer of a voting window next time around. So hopefully, you know, like that goes a little smoother than it did this time. But anyways, take care and peace.